Let's see it. In the previous video we have created this section. Now in this video, first of all we want to create one of the array of objects for rendering this product, because we don't want to hard coded this all this section one by one, and this file is too much our HTML. Let's all this section we want to create in the array of objects. Let's go on the VS Code editor here. First of all, we want to create one of the file javascript. Let's create a java script.js. I want to link this file, this time not necessary but after that necessary. Let in the body section here write a script and src and give the name of the file. Now this file is added or not for checking purpose. This file added not, let checking purpose. Now come on the our VS Code editor and in the JavaScript write a console dot string check and go on the right click on the our this section, inspect. After that go on the console, see, refresh the page. Yeah, not check. Now this checking now is done to JavaScript finally link it. Now I want to create an array of object. For that let's comment first array of object. Now first of all I want to create array object. Now giving the name of the variable. First of all give the keyword const and give the name of the variable is product, or give the electronic product. Now give the array. In that section first of all we want to create a one object. This one is a object, this one is a object, this one is a one of the object. For that let's create a object. In this object first we want to this image URL. Let's give the image URL, and after that give this, and in the double quotes between give the URL. Let's copy this URL, copy image address and give here. Now after that I want to give the last comma and enter. Now in this section now I want to give the name of this product. For that name give the name. Let's copy this name also. Okay, this name was not copy, I want to type it. Best of hair dries. Now this one done and give the name. And then after that this one is I want to add the price. This is all is the from price, but only in this section I want to add the price only. Name of the price 399. Let's give the price 399, give the comma. Now after that I want to add the brand, name of the brand. Brand is like a Philips, and another is a Nova and Havel. Now this is our one of the product. Now I want to create like that one of the another product. Just copy this and paste here and give the this image URL, copy this URL and paste in this section. After that I want to give the Core i5 laptop, name of this Core i5 laptops, and its price range is 399. 3990, and brand name is PHP. I also use the dummy data, but I want to show this how to make a array of object. And here shows some of the red color, because of it I cannot give the comma. Yeah, now I want to add another ASUS and Dell D capital and much more. Now this one is done. Now I want to create another third of the object. Like that I want to create it. Let's copy this. Give the BenQ monitor. BenQ Q is a capital. Monitors. Its price range is 9990. Top rated. This is a time consuming. Now you can understand. Let's do by off screen. I want to give this all, then after I want to come. Thank you. Now this object is now ready. I want to render this all object. Let's here in this section. Here in this section. For that, let's just copy what the happen. See, let's see it in the something is happen, but we cannot see this left part container. Here where is left part container? Oh, we give the overflow hidden. Let's just comment this and see. This is come in the this horizontal. For that we want to in the vertical part or give the display flags. Now see, this one is coming. Yeah, now this one is our height is approximately, this height is not getting proper. The height is giving this card is 100% of this width. Once again check a card, height is 75. Yeah. Why this image is taking this height? Let's because of this we give this height is 100% here. Yeah, see this. For that we want to just change this in the right part. Let's add one of the class and give this image right image. Just copy this, come in the CSS in the image. Now yeah, now this one is almost okay. See this. I want to this one is a padding little bit in the image section. For that where is the image? This one. Give the this height or padding and give this 5 pixel in name gap, also in the price, also in description also. in the image also image padding bottom 10 pixel. Now this like is okay, but when we hover this image will come out. For that we want to create one of this image, yeah, this here, hover effect here. We write image hover effect. See here, when we this image is from this image is come little bit outward. For that, when and this pointer is not coming, so let's do this one things, cursor pointer. Now see, this pointer is coming, but I want to image also. Let's copy this card product, and here is our section. Let's paste this in the card product section. When we hover on card product section, the image will be img tag will be transform scale 1.1. let's see it. See, when we hover, this image will come a little bit outward. Now this one done. Now I want to implement this array object product name in this section. We do not code this hard coded. For that, let's here come on the our javascript. Now here I want to first of all create these types of a structure in javascript. For that, let for rendering purpose we want to render this all these images. For that, let's create one of the for loop, give initial high and goes from, what is the name of this, copy this and give the goes from the length and increment by 1. Now let's see the output in the console. Electronic and paste the I. Let's see the output. What's the output is coming in the console. See, here is object in the form of a object. See, all these objects are coming. Let's create one of the variable electronic render product and give this string. Or you give the template string. Now in this section I want to give this all the structure like this structure. For that, like this types of a structure, let's go on the javascript here. First of all, we have created one of the div tag inside this image and p all this section. Let's first of all here in the javascript create a div and giving the class name is, I give the class name is, let's copy this class name card product here. Now this one is okay. I was close this div tag. Now this one is okay. In this tag between each, I want to give the image src. So in this src I want to give the URL. For that purpose, use this double quotes dollar and this. Because I want to use in this section variable also, that's why I want to give. And let's now after that some in the image tag some class note. Now after that I want to give, let's check it, no, after that h3 and give the, let's copy this all, copy this and paste it here. Now see, only I want to change the URL of the image and name of this and give the card price and also give the this shop some card product description also. Let's do this price name, price, yeah, some there is not a price. I give the randomly price 200, not a 200 anything. This is a 14,000. This price is 6999. Now this all is done. Now I want to, let's first of all I want to give the image URL. For that, for checking purpose, I want to just give how to access any URL in this. For that, here see, I want to give 0 for accessing the array of element 0. In this section I want to access this image. This image URL is different, so let's see the name. For that, give the name. Now open the console, see, refresh the, yeah, best of hair dry, this one is coming. Now like that I want to give the image URL here. For that, let's copy this, paste here and change the, here I want to give I for increment purpose, 1 element, 2 element, 3 element, and give the image URL and give img. Now here in best of hair dry I want to give the name of all this. Let's paste this image URL and give the array of I because I want to increment this and give the name. That's this one done. Now here give the first of all from price and give the symbol here, rupee symbol, like a rupee symbol here. First of all here, for that I want just copy this image symbol, come here in JavaScript, just paste it. After that give the electronic, name of the electronic, okay, spelling is some very different, that's why I want to copy this and give the array of I. After that I want to give the price. Now in this section I want to give the description. For that, dollar, curly bracket, after that electronic, array of I here description or brand, there I want to give brand. Yeah, now this one ready. After that this for loop is gone. I want to see, give this output. Let's here yeah, I want to give this in the out. I want to create this variable outside. Let's copy this variable, cut this variable here and paste it here. Okay, here is not this types of a, and copy this variable name, paste here. I want to add one by one. For that increment purpose we plus here. Every time the variable are render and store in this section render. Let's I want to give the output was the output is coming for checking render product. Let's give, refresh the page. Now see, like a HTML structure, this structure is coming. Only I want to render this in the HTML page. This types of structure is now coming. I want to render in the HTML page. For that purpose I want to access this left part card container. For that I want to give this ID card product product. Let's card product container. Let's copy this ID and come in the JavaScript and give here let, or in the top section here let card product container document dot get element by ID, and here paste this here. Now after that let's copy this and come here inner HTML and assign the name of this variable where we have stored this all this section. This is because of a rendering fast optimized this way. Now in the HTML section I want to delete this all these things. This is not necessary now. Now come in the here. Now refresh the page. Now see, this all are coming automatically. These are coming. See, but this is not in the proper way. For that let's see, here is somewhere undefined is coming and this was disturbed. Let's see what's the happening. Yeah, yeah, this variable is available. Okay, let's delete also this. Now see, one of the div tag is remaining, that's why this one is happening. Now see, this one is created. This undefined, where is undefined is coming? Yeah, I want to check this. Because where is undefined is coming? This variable. We are in the HTML page. I don't know where is this undefined is coming. How can I know this undefined? we cannot assign anything, that's why undefined is coming. Now see, this one is image disrupt this up and down. For that, in this src section we want to add a one of the class name, or in the css where is this is a card product image, and give this minimum height is 200. Now see, this is a much more 150, not 130. I want to create one of the div tag inside very image. Let's cut this and create a one of the div class name and close the div here, and now here I want to give the product image container. Let's copy this, come in the css file, in image in the top section I want to give background color is red for the checking. Yeah, now see, I want to give this height is around 150 pixel. Let's check it. This one is not that much, 80. Yeah, 80 is run, but this width height is not a proper. For that, in the here we give the width, we give this is minimum, width is 200. Yeah, now this one is almost ready, and reduce this. This height is approximately, reduce the height 7. We can give the 6. Yeah, and I want to give the this font size is much more. Let's reduce the font size. Where is this one more? And this premium power is in the next line. I don't want to in the next line. For that, right here text style. Here we write text overflow eclipse. Yeah, now see, and white space none. This one is okay. Let's see it how we can solve with the, let's see in the VS Code editor. Yeah, in the W3 school here. Yeah, white space is non wrap, white space non, what is non, no wrap. Now see, yeah, now this one is okay. Now this one is we have done this. When we have this image video outcome, we want to create one of the button, this shifting of the button here. When we click this button usually left and right. Let's for that come here in our index.html. We don't want to create anything in this left part container, because this is in the HTML, all things will be gone. Now here some space is already coming, now it's okay, almost like that. Now for that, in the top section, or you want to create one of the create here, give one of the this one in the bracket, div class name card pro product main container. In this section I want to create a, first of all give the bottom. This bottom is a left and right section for that, and also create a one of the bottom in the this. I want to add the one of the this like a this types of angle font. For that let's give font awesome icon. For that we also add the CDN pro here font awesome. Let's copy this, come in this HTML file, in the head section add. After that let's check the font is, what is the name of the font is angle left. Here is angle left. Let's copy this and paste in the our top button, angle right. Let's change here, just copy this here and change here name. Now on the this our here these two button are coming, but I want to this button in the left and right side. For that let's give this is container mere in the Java CSS, give this display flags. Now see, here is a button is coming, here is a button coming. Now in the this I want to give the bottom class name. Bottom class name is btn card bottom card btn. Copy this and paste in the bottom section, also cut class name. Let's design this card button btn in Java CSS. Let's now some disturbance is coming. For that I want to give the card position absolute. Now see, this one is gone, and where is this one? This one is here, I think somewhere. Let's give is relative. Now see, where is this one? Let's give this width is approximately, not width, padding, giving the padding is top bottom 20 pixel, left right 10 pixel. Yeah, and giving the display block. Its width, height is approximately 100, not 100, approximately more. Yeah, now this is okay, and give the font size is font size to rem. Yeah, I want to just in the center form. For that, let's give the margin auto, and this one is 0. Now this one is come in the center automatically, and now give some reduce this height. I think this is not more okay. This one is okay almost, and give the background color white. Yeah, and give the border none, and now giving the box shadow 2 pixel 2 pixel 5 pixel RGB. Now see little bit it will be reduced 3. Yeah, but I want to this and this one. Okay, now this one ready. Almost this bottom are good. Yeah, just copy this bottom and shadow in the top section also. Give minus here also minus. Now see this top section, and give this bottom border radius sharp corner 5 pixel, and reduce the this blackness more. Yeah, now this both are ready, but I want to this one is here. See here bottom is not display, here it display. For that here I want to undisplay this bottom and display this one only. For that I want to add only here in the bottom another ID giving is card btn left, and the css file I want to give this is left display none. See here is gone, only here is this button is so. Now I want to this button is in the absolute. For that I want to change this. Let's done. This one is okay, this one is gone. I want to add class name in the left side also. ID, copy this ID and add here, and change the ID name is right. Yeah, only I want to not this display, only give the bottom display. This is one of the class I want to add with the help of a javascript. Now see, but I want to bottom in this product top section. For that this is in the sidebar, but I want to from the product bottom is upward. For that in the here this cut this button and create a one of the div tag. Give the class name is btn card, not this one. Give card btn container. Inside I give the btn, paste this. Now see what's the output. Okay, this one I want to adjust this. Okay, don't worry, like that. I want to add this in the bottom section. Yeah, now just copy this, come in the javascript, not a css, here paste it, give the position absolute, somewhere gone, somewhere is this will be displayed, don't worry. Now I want to give this width is 1 pixel, 5 pixel, once again for a relative. Yeah, now see these both are coming, but I want to in this, where is gone, here card bottom we give the position it absolute. See, this one is gone, this one is half, but I want to in the center for that give the margin auto. This one is coming automatically, but yeah, I want you to height is 100%. Okay, height is not 100%, this is 75%. Now see 50%. Okay, 30. Okay, I want to this one in the top, for that top minus 10%. $55. Now this one is now almost ready. This bottom I want to just shift after that. For that, let's come here, and here I was giving the class name id card btn, right? Just copy this, and in the css file just I want to access, paste, and give the from the right side margin from right, -50 pixel. Let's see it. -50. This will not come. What's the difference? Yeah, 40. Now this button is adjusted. Now I want to display only this button in this time. After that I want to this one. I want to, when we click on this button, this one will slide. When we click on this button, this one will slide. Let's go on our VS Code editor here. First of all, I don't want to this one in overlap in this one. Again, I want to see here card product main container, not a left part card container. Yeah, let's see where is left part card container. Yeah, I don't want to overflow hidden. Let's see. Yeah, now like this. Now I want to create one of the another, just cut this, give the another container, new class name translate body cart, and paste this here. Now nothing is happen. Let's copy this. This give the ID because I want to access. Yeah, it's okay also, don't worry. Now give this card, copy this and come in the CSS and give this overflow hidden. Now see, now the this one is gone. Now when we click on this slide, let's give the ID. What is the ID of this card name? Card btn, right? Let's copy this, go on the javascript here. Let's click give the card btn right element. Let's check document dot get element by id. Now give this. When we click, for that click purpose we use the add event listener. Click function, and let's for checking purpose this button is working not. Click right. Let's open the console and check it. Yeah, open the console here. When we click on this button, right click is here. Okay, this function is working. Let's do one thing. Come here and see, here is giving the card product container where we insert all the product from the javascript. This one, card product container. I want to slide this one. Let's copy this one and come in this section and give the style dot transform is equal to translate x axis minus 30 pixel. Now let's check it. When we click on this one we slide, but I want to 30%. Now see, when we click this one we slide. Let's refresh the page. When we click on this one we slide like that. Now I want to like that. When we click on this button is not to view display. For that purpose here this I want to this and copy this one and come here and give this. Yeah, not copy this and come here. Paste is, why is not working my paste? Yeah, now working. Style dot display none. When we click on this button is undisplay. Now see, when we click this button is gone, but this button is also gone. Let's see why. Because of this button is not gone, this one will gone on the back side. For that let's see what is the name of this. Yeah, card btn. Let's come, where is card btn? Now I want to this one in the j index is approximately 2. Now see, when we click this button will display, but this is by default. I don't want to display, but first I want to adjust this. Let's copy this left button, go on the javascript and let's drag and drop this one and change the class name id name here and give this one is a left, and just copy this and give here and add event listener. Click, pass the call by function. For checking purpose, write console.log check left btn. Now see first the output. Let's open the console. Yeah, console. When we click on this, they see here this button is now working. For that I don't want to translate. Let's copy this one and paste it here. When we click on this percent will be 0. Let's see here. First we click here, this one will translate in the right side. When we click this one is not working. Why? Yeah, I want to translate this plus 30. This means I want to give this 30%. Yeah, now translate and give. This one is done. Yeah, %. Now it's okay. Click. Yeah, now this one is done. But this one button is, when we click this button is gone, not to be displayed. For that, let's copy this one. When we click on the left button, right button want to be display. For that, giving the block. Now see, when we click on this button, now this button is gone, this button is have. When we click on this button, this button. For that, let's exchange it. Here I want to just display. When we click on the right button, display left button. Let's copy this one and style dot display. I want to display left button. When we click on the right button, display left button, and when we click on the left button will be not to be display and right button will be display. Now see, refresh the page. Let's see, when we click on this right button, left button will display. When we click on the left button, right button will display. Let's refresh the page. But initially this button is I don't want to. For that, let's change it. Here is a left button. See here, copy this from there. Yeah, where is the left button? This one. Just copy this and click, paste it here. By default this button is not this. When we click on this button is gone. When we click on this button, but this is a fast forward, not a slow motion. For that, I want to add one of the transition. Let's add this transition in this translate in the form of a card product container. Add in the CSS card product container. Yeah, where is card product container? Where is card product? Left card product container. What is the name of this? Let's search it. Just copy this, come in CSS V here, Control V and paste the name here. Here I want to add the transition 2 seconds or 1 second. We will reduce this. Refresh the page. When we click, see, now this one is working. Thank you for watching. Now this Flipkart section will be completed. Now in the next video we will go on the next. Let's see, this is a original one. When we click on this one will slide. When we click on this one we slide. Let's see this is my. When we click on this is slide, and this one. This is not a fast forward. Let's reduce the time. This is 1 second. Let's give this 0.5 second. Now see now this is like a same like as like this. When we click on this one we slide. When we click on this one we slide. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for viewing my video.